Don't say God, get patience, right? Maybe those are the people that they would probably put together to form the Tiga state. Tiga state. In Abuja today, there was this raised alarm of a burning filling station. And this scarcity time, what could have caused this fire in Abuja? And I hope it's out now. This was just this evening.
Okay, this is Mainland Oil and Gas Filling Station at Kudos Expressway. There's a fire situation here at the Mainland Oil and Gas Filling Station where a tanker was said to be offloading petrol and caught on fire. That's all we know for now. This is an ongoing situation, yes. You can see the fire and the tanker. We don't really know if there are any casualties, but we'll get to find out much later, but hopefully there isn't. We have some police officers right here, and there's an ambulance here also monitoring the situation and trying to ward people off this place. Yes, because we don't really know how far this will go. And presently, we can't even see the presence of any fire service. There's been none so far. Okay. I think we can get to see right one here. We can see the fire service trying to quench the situation. Unsuccessfully, because you can still see the fire burning. So that's the situation right now. I think they are moving along for some backup because we can see the tanker moving away from the scene of the fire. The fire is still blazing, as we can see. Efforts to put it off has been unsuccessful so far. So that's the report right now. Mainland Oil and Gas Filling Station here at Kubwa Duse Expressway. Yeah.
So we hope they finally bring back the trucks, the fire truck to come and put out the fire. Hi. You see so much incompetence and all of that everywhere, and you see them waste lives, you see them destroy properties due to their incompetence, negligence, and nonchalant attitude towards not placing value on what should be placed values on, right? So after the whole after the whole back forth, from Kenya to Nigeria, and then from one place to the other, at some point, right, when you have seen enough, you just want to escape from it all. And I think that's what Spider-Man feels like. And that's what I feel like. I want to kind of, if I am faced with any of this, right, I'll do anything to escape it all, like this guy.
What's it? What would you do?
And that's somewhere in Kaduna ahead. So that note, I am going to draw the curtains now. And we should be taking calls tonight. And if you are interested in being part of that, you just have to use your phone, okay? And there is this SOS I'm sending out, and I think I should put you on notice, right? There is a member of this platform that does need our help, okay? And it has to do with, timing too. And whatever we're going to actually have to put together, we would have to do that, okay? So I said I should say it beforehand. I am going to be asking for your help for somebody here. There are two people, right? Maybe not tonight. So I'll let you know. So to those who probably would need to go, great. You should make sure that you have this already shared, you have it liked, and then yeah, you can go. And to those who want to stay back and have their own contribution added to this tonight, you too, right? Stay back. And when I get back, we shall continue. The number is on the screen though. Thank you so much. And I will be back. That's your point.
Disable, akishete,
Somebody wanted me to play them at the Shete. Don't worry, I'll play you that next time, okay? So let's take calls. I have my first caller tonight. There. Hello.
Hello, Samaya. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you too. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you, sir? And the family?
We are surviving. We thank God. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I've been trying to call in for it's almost weeks now. I don't know. I had to, UAE and their problems. I think I had to buy VPN because I always watch. So whenever the line is open, I love to call in to contribute. Though I always comment on the comment section, even
it can be like that. Sometimes it's easier. You just kind of you get so lucky day after day. There's something just happens, right? To the point that you're unable to anymore. But glad you are here though, right? Meanwhile, see told you, thank you. I just got your message as well. Meanwhile, go on, Baba.
Okay, sir. Yeah, first of all, I want to appreciate you, like I always do every day on the comment section, because what you choose to do, because what you bring to us every day, believe me, a lot of us know that we may not be able to have the opportunity to see it anywhere, but you choose to do this every day, different topic, and it's very interesting and very, very important. I know that I wish Nigerians, like over, let me say 300,000 Nigerians are able to see your program for just 2 weeks.
I do wish that.
Or 3 weeks. Believe me, I wish Nigerians can watch Mayagu for 3 good weeks. They will stand up and hold their ground. Because Mayagu, in this life, no matter what you want, you have to stand up and hold your ground. Even there's a verse in the Bible that said, if you stand up and hold your ground, God will be there for you. Don't expect miracle. Meanwhile, you have not even shown any sign. You have to first of all stand up, show your intention that you want this thing to be like this. You stand up with boldness, confidence. Yeah, before God will assist you. But Nigerians, look at, they don't even care. They don't even care. Okay, look at Kolu creating ministry for cows, goats. But they said it's for livestock. No, we know that it's for cow and goat. He gave the corrupt former INEC chairman, which is Atari Joga, who rigged Goodluck out of power in 2015. He gave him the share, but he claimed that he is the share. That Atari Joga is the vice chair. But we know that Atari Joga is the share of that ministry. So this it shows that Chief Numbo doesn't even hear the cry of the people. He doesn't care what the people are saying. No. Look at Kenya government. Yeah. Kenya government, people protested. The man took action. That shows that he is listening to the people. He hears their cry. The people made him press it judge. But look at Kolu. We are crying. Things are going higher. Doesn't even care.
Doesn't give a damn.
To me, my regional, to me, believe me, Nigeria don't have a president. No. Nigeria doesn't have. Nigeria is just be like, let me say, autopilot.
Nigeria is like leaderless, governmentless. They have no government.
I'm telling you, autopilot. No who does what they want? Who does like a bar? They just do what they what they want to themselves. So the people can cry more. You can cry harder. You don't have to cry to the hearing. They don't even hear you. They don't care. They don't care. My mom was telling me last 3 days that if she had 500,000 naira in Nigeria, 2 weeks is gone just for feeding. 2 weeks. Nigeria now sell yam. They slice yam piece by piece in the market. They sell noodles, spaghetti in the nylon like sachet water. This ice water back then. They sell beans. They shade it like this granite that we used to buy those days when back then in school. Those granite they used to say 10 naira. That is how they shade beans now in Nigeria. 1.5. I'm telling you, my mom showed me a video. Wow. Each portion, just like small granite, each portion is 1.5. I'm telling you, people are going through a lot. And my anger is that Nigerian youth are so dumb. They are so useless. So sorry to use this word. They are useless to me. I'm telling you, they are useless to me. People need to take action. People need to take action. These people don't care. If Nigerian youth,
do you not think that's going to probably work? Here is a Showore's planned revolution now. It is planned for August the 5th, right? And it is also to celebrate the 5 years of revolution now. So if we are looking for something to spark, well, there is one. Here is another one, but this one is in support of Kolu, because they hear that a lot of people are organizing protests. They have started organizing their own too. See, Ulapenga. See, so they want to do their own mega rally. Nigeria is proposing.
You can imagine. You can imagine.
People are planning to go out though. It's just that people are so divided that Showore's revolution now. Normally, let's be honest though. There are so many people who are now interested in the politics and all these shenanigans of Nigeria or in Nigeria. Courtesy of Showore, but it's just unfortunate how we lost the political capital over that, okay? But now,
people
are so divided that Showore is calling right now, and so many are just like, you better go and do your protest alone. And that's what we're talking about. There's no unity of purpose,
my general, what I see, to me, Nigeria can get this thing done. But the only way that they can do it is by togetherness, and they have to be steady. No matter what happens, they have to hold their ground. Bible used that word. The whole word of God said you should stand up and hold your ground, no matter what happens.
Hold your ground.
This is not me talking. This is the word of God. Yeah, you should hold your ground. So far that you know that you are doing the right thing, you are taking the right step. You should hold your ground. It's time for Nigerians to stand up and hold their ground. Because these people don't care. They don't care. Yes, sir. I always appreciate your effort. And I always pray for you.
Thank you.
In fact, we love you. We love you, Mayagu. Thank you so much. We love you. Continue your good work.
You keep
Yeah,
keeping on. Okay. So how is the
yeah,
missus?
yeah.
How
Thank
is
you.
she?
Yeah, she's fine. The kids are just disturbing her, but she's trying to control them so I can speak to you.
I know. And I hope
Yeah.
the tension is not as it was back then. I know she's kind of busy now and all that, right? Just to keep her mind about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good.
yeah,
So, brother,
yes.
take it
Yeah, she
easy,
is.
okay?
She
And
is, yeah.
keep on keeping on, okay? Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brother Penga from the UAE, a very prominent member of the temple, a Templar. Here is another Templar. Hello.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, sir.
Hello, good is Francis calling from Manchester.
Francis from Manchester. Oh, how are you this evening, sir?
Michael, I'm doing fine, man. Honestly, I came into this country just 1 year ago, and I came across your YouTube channel through a friend.
Right.
And ever since then, honestly, you've revealed a lot of things going on in Nigeria, and I just don't know what we can do. If we say it's revolution, we don't plan a revolution. It must just happen. You can't plan a revolution. It must happen. So all these protests, August 1st to 5th, I don't really believe in it. Those are already planned. We are talking about revolution. Revolution they are never planned. It happened suddenly, and people will be caught unaware.
If you are planning anything, look at this. Look at this poster, Francis. Okay. So the way it is called out, it's like protesting Nigeria. It said August 5th, day of rage. Okay. It said mobilize, organize, and stop agonizing. Lovely words, right? It said emancipate
Yeah.
yourself from slavery. None but ourselves can free ourselves. Great. Sounds like, there's a sound bite. It said, have no fear for the police NG, Nigerian Army, or DSS NG, because none of them can stop the time.
Yeah.
See, Francis, I have no location listed that says our meeting point shall be all government houses across Nigeria. That's something that you can now say, right, that's serious. Then you can look forward to the number of people that will be out.
Yes.
It's all not looking the way I think it should, but I will still support them though. You know me.
Oh, okay. Let's say it goes, my ego. Just keep up your good work. Just keep up your good work. I really appreciate your information, keeping us abreast of what's happening in Nigeria. And may God continue to reward you. God continue to reward you.
Francis, we all need to
Thank you very much.
And you see, when people hear about, what I say before you go, I'm just saying this not just generally now, okay? You see, why people need to understand that this information that we share on here, they are not different from what you heard or the news we hear about Nigeria. When we say the place is this or that, but we need to be seeing how bad. We also need to see who's behind the how bad. So that when we want to make our decisions about how bad, it won't just be like, oh, you don't bad, that country don't bad, that country cannot work again. But this time around, I have the chance of showing you how bad. And a lot of people are like, oh, I never knew it's this bad.
I'm telling you.
I never knew these things are this worse. And that's why all of us need to know what's going on. Francis Baba, thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you. Let me allow other callers to call in.
Nice one, Baba.
Cheers, Baba.
Good one, Cheers, man. So that's a Francis from Manchester, right? So the reason why you need to know, that's why I said I do not have any power to tell you what to think or what to do. But I can help you, okay, to bring together the pieces of information you need. Doesn't mean I've been doing this for 10 years, over 10 years, right? And there are still people that even till tomorrow, they will never like me. And they will never agree with me. And it's not because what I'm saying is wrong or what I'm doing is wrong. It's just that they can't bring themselves together, okay, to actually say, man, you are right. I agree with you. Now let's do something. So my job is not to tell you what to do, it's to show you and guide you when you are making such decisions like, oh, well, this is what we're going to do. You see people on this platform that will tell you confidently that, don't tell me anything. This contraption can never work. It continues to take lives and waste the future of the people. If there's anything that ought to be done, let's even start from balkanizing the place. Let everybody handle their own affair. If that one doesn't work, then let's break it up completely. People are like, because they have been able to piece together all this information and say, with these characters, come on, man, with these characters in charge of Nigeria, running a state capture and making decisions every day, that is, decisions that are affecting lives of millions of people. So it's going to take an extra bone in you. It will take an extra vein or extra thing inside you to still believe that Nigeria will work, having known the truth. There are people who live in denial. That's too much. I don't want to believe that this Nigeria is going to break. So because they can't imagine it, and Nigeria break. So what? How many countries? So what's going to now happen? So does that mean that we are not going to be this big? No way. Well, Nigeria can never break, Jared. They will just grab their phone. Well, Mayegun, stop deceiving yourself. This Nigeria can never break. They will project it out straight away because they can't imagine it. These are people who are living in denial. And the only way to reassure themselves is that no matter how bad it goes, Nigeria will never break. One day, some people will come and fix this Nigeria. This is coping. I think it's called the coping, right? When you are trying to create an alternative, because the reality is so upsetting. The reality is so not acceptable to you. So you have to create an alternative, okay, to cope. See, well, Nigeria is just going through phase. I just believe in the power of God. I know that one day, see, the rest of the world have gone through it. A lot of no. It's so different. It's so different. There's no reason for anybody suffering and going through what people are going through in Nigeria. No reason at all. There are poor people all over the world. People are going through tough times all over the world. What do you do when you have a system that is so rigged against you, right? That there's nothing you do. You're going to lose. You're going to lose more than 60 to 70% of the value that you are due to be given. I mean, I could sit down here now and spend. Well, I've been here for a few hours now. Okay, I could sit down here and then, all this hour, 3 hours I'm going to spend here as a value to where I live, the economy I live. Now, if that time gives me 200 pounds, for example, you see the value built around that 200 pounds, right? It's going to be, I'm going to be beneficial of that because a system that says, I am living in a country with a 2% inflation. You are living in a country with a 34% inflation. Can you not see how it is rigged against you? Can you not see the actions and inactions of these criminals as devalues you? Can you see how it looks like I am having a better one and you are not having a better one? We are doing the same work, or even some of you are working so hard, harder. But the reward for that, your work or your hard work, has been rigged has been rigged through the policies of the criminals who are making decisions for you. So if they continue that way, more people are going to be in poverty. More dreams are going to be shattered. And listen, more generations are going to be denied the right to experience life, to live. And that's something that you should know will never make any country last. It's just going to be a matter of time. Elsewhere, where people are facing this kind of economic problems, right? Some of their political, the political leaders and the private sector leaders, everyone who has a stake in that country are pulling resources together to make sure that their country and their people do not face anything worse than whatever they are facing. 2% inflation is what we have in the UK. 2%. It's easier for me to borrow money here and do a business. Yeah, if I have a good credit though. They will give the money to me, and then they will give it to me based on the standard that says I have to be able to actually make profit and utilize that money enough that I could pay back the debt. But you have a place where the entire man, So yeah, there are some other people who are currently organizing a solidarity rally on top of this shege, on top of this suffering, right? To them, everyone who